Hey there, welcome back to For More Decor. It is the beginning of February and I am slowly pulling some Valentine's Day decor together in the house. I typically don't decorate for Valentine's Day. I used to do that or add little touches when my kids were really little, but they're all grown. It's just me and my husband that live here on the day-to-day. So I typically have not been doing a lot for Valentine's Day, but this year I thought, why not? I got the itch to do it, and I have put more out than I probably ever would have. So I'm going to take you around and kind of show you what I have put out. And I did have a DIY. So as we go around the house, I'll show you the DIY that's completed, and then I think I'll just post a separate video of how I created the DIY. I did a couple of DIYs actually, so I'll try to show you those in a separate tutorial, just in case you want to know how I made it, and just to show you that it is easy to make your own decor instead of buying it all the time. It can get a little expensive. Excuse the mess. I really did not, and it's been a couple of weeks. I haven't really been able to do a really good deep clean because I've been so busy lately, but this is our living room, and I'll show you, well, I'm going to say family room, living room, doesn't really matter, right? Potato, potato. I'm going to show you just a few little touches I kind of put out for Valentine's Day. I kept it neutral in here. I just put some kind of romantic little, filler in the bowl there. Normally our remote controls would go in there, but I told my husband I wanted to put something romantical in the bowl, and he's appeasing me for right now, so that's good. His OCD is driving him crazy with the remotes laying out and about, but he's being a trooper. He's taking one for the team so I can decorate. I made the little garland there, the rose garland. I made that years ago. I literally just took a bouquet from probably Hobby Lobby, snipped it apart, and glued it onto a piece of burlap rope, I would say, or the thick roping. You can see it kind of right there. Glued some hearts, glued the little buds on. It's fairly long, and I just wrapped it around the chair and the little wire. Well, if that's not a wire, it's a twig wreath behind that. And there's the love sign. I actually made that a few years ago. I painted it all white, and then I took forever and a day because I had nothing better to do than to wrap that with twine on the L, the V, and the E. It was not easy, just gonna say. And I really didn't do anything Valentine-y up here. I still have some space that I can play with and fill some things on my mantle. It's just that mantle has been very busy from October through December, and actually January. I didn't film anything in January, but I had winter decor up, and that was full of fake snow and pine cones and twigs, and it was a pretty elaborate thing that I had going on. So I just wanted clean and no glitter. So over here, I just put some signs up that kind of relate to heart and love and things like that. Again, I don't remember. I think I bought these letters randomly somewhere. It could have, I think it was at Target. It was a Target dollar spot set. It was plain white. We are big in the neutrals. So I painted it so it would be more neutral, but I think I want to go back and paint it white again. So I might do that. But I really didn't do a whole lot on either side here. I just, like I said, put some little things up that pertain to I love you. Nothing major. Anyway, I still have to kind of play with this and embellish and add some touches of spring and stuff there. Switch out the pillows, probably switch out placemats, that kind of thing. But I'm just tired lately. Look, I haven't even decorated anything on there. I just wanted a clean blank slate because I was just so tired after the holidays. I'm still exhausted. Okay, so In the kitchen, I did quite a bit. Again, excuse the mess. We'll start at the table. I've had all this stuff. This is nothing new. Just some heart-shaped plastic melamine plates. It's all about layering. If you're ever curious about how to get a really good, finished, professional, staged look, layer, 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 layer. That's my best advice and tip. I do the food simulation, so I made this cake. It is not one of my best. It's one of the first ones I did, actually. And it's supposed to be, of course, a chocolate with strawberry on top. Who doesn't want chocolate for Valentine's Day, right? My husband was a little upset because he forgot that this was a simulated cake. It looks very real. And he thought I had made a cake one day after work. He was super excited, and I had to bust his bubble. Let me turn the light on. That'll help. So that's kind of what that looks like over there. I added some heart wreaths just above the door. And I've had these for years. I think I got them from Walmart, but I can't say for sure. But I've had them for years. So I just kind of anchored them up there, had a little pop of Valentine's Day. I did not do Valentine Day stuff up above the cabinets except for that little teeny heart. And then I did some chalkboard, a little chalkboard art right there. But other than that, I kept it down low on the counters. It's really pretty simple. I just added some pops of red, some gingham kind of things. That helps to add pops, without going overboard. The tins were a cool find from Walmart, super cheap. I bought 2. I made the little chocolate treats. And I'm going to make some more of them to go on my dining room table. I think they turned out really cute. So I definitely want to make some more of these. The hearts are from my dad. My dad made me a bunch of hearts, and that's part of my DIY. So I won't go into a lot of that. My dad actually made this too. I don't think it's coming up. There you go. It's just 2 hearts together. My dad he made a few, and he was giving them to couples just to remind them that 2 hearts become 1 and Christ is at the center. So there you go. The bird is always there because my mom and dad both loved birds. Okay, as you notice, that house is very close. Our neighborhood the houses are close to each other. I don't mind this because this is the only house that's that close to us. And it's an elderly couple, so I kind of know their routine, and I keep an eye on them from my kitchen window. If anything's aloof, I alert other neighbors and say, hey, we might want to check on them. Again, a great way just to add some pops of these little minor holidays are just adding touches of the color, like March will be green, or shamrocky. This is red and hearts. So you just want to add little teeny touches, and that's all it takes. Just a few teeny little touches can make the biggest difference. It can bring the wow factor without breaking the budget or causing you to stress over putting stuff together. Those are also not real. Those were bought off of Amazon though. I can't claim those. My Mrs. Myers is sitting there because I'm out of that and I need to go buy some more, and I'm getting ready to fix my cup because I have to head into work. Even though I work from home on Fridays, I am going into the office because today I am painting with our clients. Please excuse any dirt you might see up there, but that's just the little added touch of red and hearts and stuff for Valentine's Day up there. This heart stays on all the time. It's a magnet that I fell in love with and I just keep there. Again, I did not do anything special up above my cabinets. I just kept them the same. At Christmas, they're very busy. At, Halloween, they're very busy because I add more stuff up there to really give that wow factor for the holiday, but did not do that. This is our coffee and drink bar, and We mostly drink the coffee during our everyday use of this area, but we do have our blender for mixed drinks or smoothies. We have our wine openers and that kind of thing sitting out as well. The drawers that I have down here in the cabinets here and the cabinets up above are all related to drinking. You know, our mixers, our fancy cups, our wine cups, our coffee cup, all of that. It's conveniently stored here. I'm a big organizer person. Functionality and organization is key to peaceful living, just saying. I did not have any Valentine's Day Rae done. I did not think I was going to collect any more Rae done, but I got back into it recently and I purchased all of these just the other day. Well, a couple weeks ago actually. But I love them. I love the colors. I love what they say. Now this one right here, that's not the topper that goes to it. That's actually to a jar, but I wanted the red. I did not want any other color but pinks and reds up here and the blacks. But what I love, and the reason I bought that cup, was because it says love is equal, and look at its topper. Is that not everything? I want to find a way to incorporate it here. I just can't. The blue and the yellow and the green just, oh. I know it's a rainbow. It has to be all those colors, but it's driving me nuts. But it's going to look so good next month because I'm going to probably keep that out and put the rainbow back on top because it will go better with the green. I'm not going to lie. It'll look better with the green. But I am definitely a huge supporter of the LGBTQ community because I'm in the line of human service work and equality for everyone on every level. And so that's something near and dear to my heart. Here is the dining room again. Let me turn on the light so you can actually see better. The lighting today's off because it's very gloomy and rainy. I kept it kind of simple on the table. I didn't want to do a centerpiece. What I want to do, as you can see, I have a little teeny cutting board. And basically what I want to do is put those homemade chocolates on those little plates. I don't have enough of the silicone heart holders or silicone cupcake things. So I'm just going to use the plates. I'm literally just going to set the chocolates on the plates. I think that'll be cute. So that's what that looks like. Very simple. I kept it very simple. So if we actually wanted to eat out here, we could easily just remove a couple little things and people can eat out here. My hutch, I'm not 100% happy with not having pops of red on the very top, but at the same time, I don't mind it being neutral. I kind of like it. I think that it turned out really well. You got to think out of the box sometimes, you know? It's weird to see bowls inside of bowls, but then again, is it really? I mean, I guess not. Again, I made some of that stuff. The hearts of my dad's are there, that kind of thing. Super easy and just very simple. I kept it as simple as possible. Now, I love my dishes. This dishware was a gift, and I love it. So I want to display it when I can. I actually was using this when my kids were growing up. This was our daily dishware, believe it or not. I don't believe in saving the fancy stuff for fancy occasions. I believe in using it when you want to use it. So this was our everyday wear, but now that the kids are grown and it has sentimental value because it was a gift and it was also something that I used every day with my kids, I want to keep it out. It just has really good fond memories. And the fact that it's red, I love putting it out during February and I love putting it out during Christmas. And then I just added some extra plates that I had over there. It was a large set. I actually have more that's sort of way that I can't pull out because it's just too much, but I was able to pull out what I could. So over here, I just added some vintagey Valentines, you know. These came from Hobby Lobby, I think either last year or the year before. They were really inexpensive. and a great way to add some nostalgia and some whimsy, but in a very classy, vintagey kind of way. And I just, again, you know, you just keep it simple. It's all about keeping it simple. Okay, we're gonna walk through the sitting room. There is nothing to see here because it is all just plain. I did not decorate it. The other area I decorated just a little bit was the entryway, and I took the rest of the hearts that I had, that my dad had made me, and I just put them in the dough bowl. And I kept it really simple, you know, just very simple. You know, these type, you know, February and March are hard months to decorate for because it's winter and it's gloomy, but it's not Christmassy, and it's not springy yet. So it's those weird months that's kind of hard to decorate and know what kind of feel you need or want for your home. You know, it is what it is. I didn't do a whole lot in the guest bathroom, but a little bit. What I did, this is the completed DIY of the hearts. And everything you see here was either made by my dad or came from the Dollar Tree. The shelves, they're from the Dollar Tree. The little trees, from the Dollar Tree. The little sprigs, from the Dollar Tree. The tiles that I put on the heart, Dollar Tree. So look at that. The Dollar Tree really makes this it looks very high end. It looks like I would have spent way more than $1 for any one of those things, but $1. And it ties in, those colors tie beautifully into, this picture will be up all year round except for come October, it comes down and it doesn't come back up until January. I do put it back up in January. And it ties well into my little, we don't have a lot of storage. This is a guest bathroom. So I made that little hello, sweet cheeks, have a seat sign with my Cricut and just a Dollar Tree thing. I made the wreath. Again, I just hot glue stuff. I just take the hot glue gun, find some flowers I like, and I just start gluing the thing all over the place. And it ends up really well. So that's kind of what that looks like. And I really like how all of that goes together. I mean, our bathroom it's simply just the toilet. I have this cute little sign washroom on there. It's literally just for the guests. That's all it is. And very simple. Very, very simple. I need to switch this out to a spring Bath and Body Works thing, and sometimes I will put a spring wreath here too, but it looks good I just want to keep it simple. Keep it simple. So that's it. You've had a very short, quick tour of the house, the areas that I actually did decorate. And now I'm going to have to get busy getting myself pulled together and get on the road because I've got to get into work so I can paint with some clients. The clients that I am going to be painting with today are part of our group day program where I work. They are adults with disabilities and they love to do adult things, you know? And one of the fun adult things that I enjoy doing, and I do for other people, I host paint and sips. I host, you know, sometimes it's not a paint and sip with alcohol. Sometimes it's a paint and sip with coffee. Sometimes it's a paint and eat. Sometimes it's a paint and vent. Whatever it is, painting is really good therapy. It's a great way to express yourself. It's a lot of fun. And we have not done this with the clients before. And so I'm going to step out of my world of finance and medical billing for a little bit, and I'm going to paint with some clients. And then after I finish my day painting with the clients, I'm going to go to my son's house, and I'm going to clean and just tidy things up for them. I don't do that often, But every now and then I think they deserve to be able to come home and not have to worry and just know that mom was there and added a little touch of something, you know? So I'm going to do that. And I always ask them first. They know I'm coming. It's not like I'm going uninvited. They definitely know I'm there while I'm going to be there. And I don't snoop through their stuff while I'm there. That's just unnecessary. And I don't want to know what's in there. I don't want to know. I don't need to see or know any of that. So I like keeping them innocent in my mind. So I'll just leave it at that. That is going to be it for this video. Short and sweet. I think altogether it should not be 15 minutes. So that'll help with the editing and the uploading as well. I'm learning that that's not fun or easy. It's very time consuming. So that is it. Until next time, see ya.